What's happening, everybody? It's Rod with Pal Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth. Today is Friday, October 8th. Happy Friday. And in this video, we're going to be discussing Sundial Growers acquiring Alcanna Inc. So if you're not sure who Alcanna Inc is, we'll dive into that here in just a moment. But before we do, make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, tick the bell to be notified on any future updates. But first and foremost, congrats to the Bulls. And shout out to the SNDL crew. Stock has been up huge the last couple of days, about 20%, and had about 13% gains there pre-market. We did hit a level of resistance at 73 cents. That's going to be key resistance, and 75 cents psychological. But again, we'll look at the technicals and the chart here and some technical targets and what to expect in the days and weeks ahead here in just a moment. But we'll run through this article and summarize it very quickly. It is quite lengthy, so you can check it out on your own time. If you want to read the full thing, but we'll go through here quickly and summarize it. So Sundial will acquire all of the issued and outstanding common shares of Alcanna, which is on the TSX, ticker symbol CLIQ, by way of statutory plan of arrangement and total consideration of approximately $346 million for the transaction. So you can expect some dilution here. SNDL now over 2 billion shares and a market cap of about 1.3 billion. With over 25 years of experience in retailing regulated products, Alcanna is Canada's largest private liquor retailer also. They operate 171 locations predominantly in Alberta under 3 retail brands, Wine & Beyond, Liquor Depot, and Ace Liquor. Alcanna's strategic partner, in which it holds approximately 63% equity interest, Nova MJ Inc., and that is ticker symbol NOVC on the TSX, is one of Canada's largest MJ retailers, offering a wide range of high-quality MJ products at value prices. Nova currently operates 62 stores across Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Ontario, primarily under the Value Buds and Nova MJ banners. So Value Buds is, if you noticed, you had a Nova cannabis retail location, and that changed to Value Buds. It's still owned by Alcanna. They just went through some rebranding, and it's basically Weed on a Budget is their new brand, and it's extremely cheap. A lot of the products that are offered in other competitive retail locations are about 20 to 30% cheaper. So they are starting to undercut the mom and pop shops, which is a bit concerning. And we can see that they're obviously going the route of the retail route, right? So they're very much heavy invested into retail. We know that Sundial Growers acquired Inner Spirit Holdings and Spirit Leaf retail locations as well. So they're very much very deep in the retail space. So key transaction highlights: improved cash flow profile with expansion into liquor, enhanced exposure into investment in Nova, a publicly listed pure play cannabis retail operator, synergies from larger retail operation, and Alcanna shareholders to participate in help create the future of Sundial. So again, gonna skim through this here a little bit just in effort of time, but you can see here that the purchase price of $9.12 per Alcanna share represents a premium of 39% to the 10-day volume-weighted average price. So paid a bit of a premium there, and we've seen that time and time again. Transaction details. So again, it's going to go through court approval, but we'll go through this a bit. So I did want to highlight the agreement also provides that the payment of a termination fee of $10 million is payable to Sundial by Alcanna in the event of the transaction is terminated in certain specified circumstances. So again, going to run through this quicker here. We'll look at the chart here as we wrap up. The market just opened. So like I said, we had key resistance there at 73 cents, which was our previous lower high. So we were in a daily downtrend here, and we topped out just above it. We got to 74 cents, so 74.5 cents essentially, and we started to pull back. So we broke the daily downtrend here with a break of that lower high. So now we have tons of room. We do have a gap here that we could potentially retrace back to at the 65 cent range. So just keep in mind that generally gaps do get filled, but Bull's got a ton of room. You can see here we're up about 20% in the last few days, 22% now after that push there at the bell. So we are pulling back here. We can expect a bounce once we get to these EMAs, in my opinion. So watch for a potential bounce there around 67 cents. If not, we're likely going to fill that gap at 65 cents. But now Bull's got a ton of room to form a daily higher low. Once we do top out and attempt to change the daily trend, we need to see a daily uptrend confirm, and then we need to zoom out to the weekly time frame, and then we need to see a weekly uptrend confirm. And I did a video on Tilray yesterday. A lot of these charts look the same. Ever since we lost EMA 12 on the weekly time frame, we had a bit of a bull trap there back in the first week of June, and now EMA 12 has just been an absolute brick wall. So if we can close this week over EMA 12 there at 74 cents, that's going to be bullish in my opinion. And taking a look at the 10-week moving average, sitting at 72 cents. So again, that's 72 to 73 cent range, and 75 cents psychological, going to be a very, very difficult level to get above. So like I said, if we can close over 74 cents this week, That is going to be extremely bullish. We also have the 50-day moving average there at 74 cents as well. We had a death cross back here in August like a lot of our other MJ names. So just questioning how much more downside we're really going to see from these levels. And obviously a bit of a short squeeze on that news, but you can see here from the highs back in February of 396, we were down over 80%, about 85%. And that has been the case with most of our MJ names, down about 85% on average in the Canadian space. On our US side, we have a lot, they've been holding up a little bit better, down about 50 or 55% respectively. But starting to, like I said, just question how much more downside are we really going to see from here after an 85% pullback. The shorts definitely won over the last few months, but you can't help but wonder when they're going to start to flip long and start to cover those short positions, if not already. So CLIQ, which is Alcanna Inc, has been absolutely on fire the last few months. You can see here the stock is currently in a weekly bull flag mode and pattern. So we held that 0.32 level Fibonacci on the pullback, which insinuates that we could potentially see, and you can see here we're breaking the previous resistance of $8.73. So we are confirming the weekly bull flag. We are pulling back a little bit here now, so we'll want to see further follow through. But if we do see further follow through from here, we can expect a target of about $10 here on CLIQ. So looking really good. The S&P 500 was a daily inside bar. So we're starting to see the overall broader market bounce as well, which should only help the MJ bulls. But we did start daily consolidation today on SPY, and we do have a gap here at 435. So just be aware of some potential weakness here on SPY, but we're starting to see some momentum shift in the broader market. And if we can confirm a daily uptrend in the S&P 500, that is only going to help SNDL bulls and, like I said, the overall MJ space. But like I said, we want to see daily uptrends confirm. Right now, SNDL had a nice move, but 1 or 2 days worth of pump is not enough. We need to see daily uptrends and then zoom out to the weekly time frame, and we need to see weekly uptrends confirm. That is the only way that we're going to trust these bulls, as it's been an absolute free fall the last few days. So after 73 cents, we do have resistance up at 80 cents. So if we can close the week out above 74 cents, then I think we're going to be targeting 80 cents and beyond here into next week. But once again, congrats to the SNDL bulls. I think this news is extremely bullish. I'm a big fan of value buds. Like I said, they undercut their competitors by about 20-30%. And they offer the exact same products, right? It's the same products from the same LPs, but they're just able to do it at a discount. So I think this is a huge move for SNDL. Again, they're starting to take on some debt that comes with it. I think they had about $100 million in debt. And it's kind of funny, actually, because when they acquired Inner Spirit Holdings, Hexo actually holds in their long-term investments. They held Inner Spirit Holdings and Fire and Flower. So they didn't want to get into retail. But now it's kind of funny because now they indirectly own Alcanna, because they own shares of Inner Spirit Holdings, which was purchased by SNDL, and now Alcanna was purchased by SNDL. So kind of funny how it all links together there. But let me know in the comments below if you think this news is bullish or bearish, and let me know why. But thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll see you in the next video.